High blood pressure is often called the silent killer, and it's not hard to see why. It doesn't scream for attention with pain or obvious signs. For many people over 50, it creeps up slowly, unnoticed, until something serious, like a stroke or heart attack, brings it crashing into focus. What makes it even trickier is how everyday choices, the ones we barely think about, can quietly fuel it. The food you eat, the way you move, how you handle stress. These things shape your blood pressure more than you might realize. I remember my uncle, a lively guy in his 60s, always laughing, always on the go. He thought he was doing everything right, taking his meds, eating what he thought was healthy, staying active with his morning walks. But then, out of nowhere, a heart scare landed him in the hospital. Turns out there were small habits, things he didn't even think about, that were silently pushing his blood pressure higher. That's what this video is about, shining a light on those hidden mistakes many seniors make, not out of neglect, but because they're easy to miss. This isn't about overwhelming you with medical terms or making you feel like you're doing it all wrong. It's about giving you clear, practical steps to take control of your heart health in a way that feels doable and empowering. Whether you've been managing hypertension for years or just starting to pay attention to your numbers, these tips are designed to help you live with more energy, clarity, and confidence. Because managing blood pressure isn't just about a number on a monitor. It's about staying active, thinking sharply, and enjoying life without worry. Let's dive into the first mistake and start building a stronger foundation for your health, one smart choice at a time. Mistake number one, mishandling medications. Let's start with one of the biggest traps, not taking your blood pressure medication properly. For many, meds are the cornerstone of keeping blood pressure in check, but they only work if you take them consistently and correctly. Skipping doses, taking them at random times, or stopping altogether without talking to your doctor is a common mistake that can have serious consequences. I've seen this firsthand with a neighbor, Linda, who's in her 70s. She'd feel great for a few weeks, assume her blood pressure was fine, and skip her pills here and there. She didn't think it was a big deal until she started getting dizzy spells and ended up in the ER with a blood pressure spike. It's easy to fall into this trap. Maybe you forget a dose because life gets busy. Maybe you feel okay and think you don't need the meds anymore. Or maybe you're worried about side effects or trying to save money by stretching your prescription. Whatever the reason, these choices can lead to dangerous fluctuations that stress your heart and increase your risk of stroke, kidney issues, or worse. Blood pressure meds are like a steady hand keeping your cardiovascular system in balance. They're not just lowering a number, they're protecting your arteries, heart, and brain. Missing doses or taking them inconsistently can cause spikes that silently damage your body over time. And since high blood pressure rarely shows symptoms, you might not know there's a problem until it's too late. Here's the good news. This is an easy fix. Make your medication a non-negotiable part of your day. Set a phone alarm, use a pill organizer, or tie it to a routine like brushing your teeth. If you miss a dose, don't double up without checking with your doctor. Just call and ask what to do. If side effects are bothering you, speak up. There are often other medications or dosages that can work better. And if cost is an issue, talk to your doctor about generics or assistance programs. Never stop your meds just because your readings look good. That's often a sign they're working, not that you don't need them. Always check with your doctor before making changes, even small ones. Consistency is key. One pill, one day at a time, and you're giving your heart the support it needs to keep you strong. Mistake number two, eating hidden salt. You might not be shaking salt all over your food, but that doesn't mean you're in the clear. Most of the sodium in our diets doesn't come from the salt shaker. It's hiding in everyday foods. And one of the sneakiest mistakes seniors make is not realizing how much salt they're actually eating. My friend Sarah, who's 65, thought she was eating healthy. She'd swapped out chips for low-fat crackers and canned soups for lunch because they were quick. But when her blood pressure kept climbing, her doctor pointed out the problem. Those healthy foods were loaded with sodium. Sodium makes your body hold on to water, which increases blood volume and puts extra strain on your arteries. Over time, that strain can lead to heart attacks, strokes, or kidney damage. And because it's silent, you might not notice until it's serious. The worst culprits? Processed foods like canned soups, frozen meals, deli meats, bread, and even healthy options like salad dressings or granola bars. Sodium is added for flavor and to extend shelf life, so even foods that don't taste salty can pack a punch. For seniors, this is especially critical because aging kidneys don't filter sodium as well, and your body becomes more sensitive to its effects. Even a little too much can push your blood pressure higher than it used to. The fix starts with awareness. Check nutrition labels, not just for calories, but for sodium. A single serving of canned chili might have more than half your daily limit. Aim for low sodium options, less than 140 milligrams per serving, or no added salt when you can. Rinse canned veggies or beans to wash off extra sodium. Cook more at home using fresh or frozen ingredients without added sauces. Flavor your food with herbs, spices, garlic, or lemon instead of salt. It might take a couple of weeks, but your taste buds will adjust and you'll enjoying the natural flavors of food more. Cutting sodium isn't about giving up taste, it's about making choices that protect your heart and keep you feeling good. Every low salt meal is a step toward better blood pressure and a healthier you. Mistake number 3, skipping regular blood pressure checks. You can't feel high blood pressure, which is what makes it so dangerous. You could be feeling great, living your life, while your numbers are creeping into risky territory. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is not checking their blood pressure regularly or relying only on doctor visits once or twice a year. I'll never forget my coworker Tom, who's 70. He'd go to his annual checkup, get a decent reading, and assume everything was fine. But when he started monitoring at home, he was shocked to see how much his numbers jumped around, especially after stressful days or salty meals. Without those home checks, he'd never have known. Blood pressure isn't static. It changes with stress, sleep, diet, activity, even the time of day. A single reading at the doctor's office might be skewed by nerves, hello, white coat syndrome, or catch you on an unusually good day. Regular home monitoring gives you the full picture, helping you spot trends and catch problems early. It's like checking the weather before you head out. It helps you prepare and stay safe. Get a reliable home monitor. They're affordable and easy to use. Take your readings at the same time each day, like first thing in the morning. Sit quietly for 5 minutes, rest your arm on a table, keep your feet flat, and don't talk during the reading. Log your numbers, whether on paper or an app, and share them with your doctor. Those trends can help them adjust your meds or catch issues before they become serious. Some people avoid checking because they're scared of seeing a high number. But ignoring it doesn't make it go away. It just gives problems time to grow. Regular checks empower you to take charge of your health. They're not just numbers, they're a conversation with your body and one worth having every day. Mistake number 4, ignoring stress. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your blood vessels, your heart, your whole body. And for seniors, letting stress pile up unchecked is a major mistake that can quietly drive up blood pressure. I remember my mom in her late 60s always brushing off her stress. She'd say, "Oh, I'm fine, just a little overwhelmed." But her blood pressure readings told a different story. Chronic stress triggers your body's fight or flight response, releasing hormones like cortisol that tighten blood vessels and raise your heart rate. That's fine for short bursts, but when stress is constant, whether from family worries, health concerns, or just daily life, it keeps your blood pressure elevated, wearing down your heart over time. Stress doesn't always feel dramatic. It can be subtle, tight shoulders, trouble sleeping, or feeling on edge. For many seniors, it's tempting to push through or ignore it, but that only gives it more power. The good news, you don't need a complete life overhaul to manage it. Small, intentional habits can make a big difference. Try deep breathing for a few minutes each day. It calms your nervous system and lowers blood pressure. A short walk, gentle yoga, or even listening to calming music can release tension. Spend time in nature, write in a journal, or call a friend to share what's on your mind. These aren't luxuries. They're medicine for your heart. Build them into your day like you would any other health habit. Managing stress is about giving your body and mind space to reset. It's not about erasing challenges. It's about handling them in a way that keeps your blood pressure steady and your spirit strong. One deep breath, one quiet moment at a time.
Mistake number five.
Staying too still. Movement is one of the best medicines for your heart, but not moving enough is a mistake that sneaks up on many seniors. Sitting for long hours, whether watching TV, reading, or scrolling on your phone, can quietly push your blood pressure higher. I saw this with my dad, who's 68. After retiring, he started spending more time on the couch. He wasn't lazy, he just got into a routine of sitting for hours. His blood pressure started creeping up, and he didn't connect the dots until his doctor explained how inactivity was stressing his heart. Exercise strengthens your heart, letting it pump blood with less effort, which lowers the pressure on your arteries. It also improves circulation, reduces stress, and helps with weight control, all critical for blood pressure. You don't need to run marathons. Even light activity, done regularly, works wonders. A 15-minute walk around your neighborhood, stretching while watching TV, or chair exercises can get your blood flowing. If you sit a lot, try standing up every 30 minutes to do a quick stretch or walk to another room. These small bursts add up. Find movement you enjoy, maybe gardening, dancing to your favorite music, or a water aerobics class. If joint pain or balance concerns hold you back, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist for safe options. Every step you take tells your heart you're still in the game. Don't let inactivity steal your strength. Move a little every day and watch your body thank you. Mistake number 6. Overdoing caffeine or alcohol. A morning coffee or an evening glass of wine can feel like small joys, but for seniors with high blood pressure, too much caffeine or alcohol can be a hidden mistake. Both can raise your blood pressure and mess with your meds, often without you noticing. Take my friend John, 72, who loved his 3 daily cups of coffee. He didn't think they were a problem until he checked his blood pressure after his second cup and saw it spike. Caffeine narrows blood vessels and speeds up your heart, which can raise blood pressure, especially if you're sensitive to it. Alcohol, meanwhile, can elevate your numbers, dehydrate you, and interfere with medications, making them less effective. For seniors whose bodies process these substances more slowly, the effects can hit harder and last longer. The key is moderation. If you love coffee, try cutting back to 1 cup or switching to decaf. Check your blood pressure before and after to see how your body reacts. For alcohol, stick to 1 drink per day max. Less is even better. Swap out some drinks for heart-friendly options like herbal tea, sparkling water with fruit, or warm lemon water. These can feel just as comforting without the risks. It's not about giving up what you love. It's about making choices that love your heart back. Pay attention to how your body responds, and you'll find a balance that keeps you feeling good. Mistake number 7, not talking to your doctor. Your doctor is your partner in managing blood pressure, but one of the biggest mistakes seniors make is not keeping that partnership strong. Skipping appointments, not sharing symptoms, or assuming everything's fine can leave dangerous gaps in your care. My aunt, 67, used to keep quiet about her dizzy spells because she didn't want to bother her doctor. Turns out those were side effects from her medication, and a quick chat led to a new prescription that made her feel better. Your doctor needs the full picture to keep your treatment on track. Blood pressure changes with diet, stress, new meds, even the weather. If you're not sharing what's going on, like side effects, new supplements, or home readings, your doctor's working with incomplete info. Bring your blood pressure log to appointments or share it online if your doctor offers a portal. Mention any changes, no matter how small, feeling tired, new aches, or stress in your life. If getting to the clinic is tough, ask about telehealth options. And don't hold back out of fear of seeming difficult. Your health is worth every question. Open communication isn't just a task, it's a lifeline. The more your doctor knows, the better they can help you stay strong and steady. Keep the conversation going, and you're building a healthier future, one honest talk at a time. Managing high blood pressure doesn't have to feel like a battle. It's not about perfection or endless rules. It's about noticing the small habits that matter and making intentional changes. From taking your meds on time to cutting hidden salt, moving more, managing stress, and staying connected with your doctor, these steps are all within your reach. They're not just about lowering a number. They're about giving you more energy, more clarity, and more time to enjoy life. You don't have to tackle everything at once. Start small. Maybe it's setting a reminder for your pills or swapping a salty snack for fruit. Maybe it's taking a short walk or calling your doctor about a concern. Every choice you make is a step toward a stronger heart and a more confident you. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more practical health tips, and share it with someone who could use a little encouragement. Because when we learn together and support each other, we all grow stronger, one heartbeat at a time.